You think the place looks good now? Wait till we're done rebuilding. Just need those hoodlums to stop breathing down our collective necks.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you? Allergies. Learned the hard way, I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still, beats being vaporized. I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans! Raw! Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice. I did, and your eyes still working, kids. That's the reason you're bringing up the obvious. Look, the world's hard now. Better you learn that lesson real fast. Some other time then. Talk to me. Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return. All right, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you Volters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think. You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about? Some other time then.
Duchess is damn lucky you showed up when you did. Hope she comped you a drink or two. They issue you one of those camp things?
Son of a... What tiny fisted red pill... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap. Where'd that... Oh, here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one on. An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. So long. Come on, Mort, what was that? Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today, the second day we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish work. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be dead. Where are you hiding?
Fishing is its own reward. Sometimes a wet and dirty one.
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Approach and identify yourself. Roll a finding.
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
Target acquired. I considered attacking you on sight, but I don't think I could hurt you more than life already has. Got you.
It's too wet to be outside. You think any of those monster stories are actually true? I bet you that sheep squatch is just a myth to scare little children.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those.
As much as I love the outdoors, it'd be nice to have a permanent place to call home.
I'd prefer. Hey, a fellow camper! Gather around. Do you fancy yourself a cook? Well, Master Chef, have you ever seen one of those recipes lying around? I like to share some cooking secrets with those I meet. Here, take this recipe.
Sunny makes a good hoagie.
Perfect time for some iguana on a stick.
The responders need you. Visit the church in the town of Flatwoods. Food, shelter, security. This highway is under the protection of the responders.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work.
Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts.
Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane, Treasure Hunting, Incorporated, to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign. To fortune. Broadcast complete.
Come out, wherever you are!
I could have sworn the note we got said you were a man. Putting your name on a sign? What the hell were you thinking, Crane?
You Crane? Quite the setup you got here. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor. What? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Is there anything better than raw asbestos?
Don't mind me. Just making sure this place doesn't fall to pieces. Name's G-Day, by the way. Duchess let you try one of her drams yet? Word of advice. Keep it to one. The things we saw on the way here, enough to make you wish Bessie still had her guns. The Wayward welcomes all comers, unless you planning to break something. Then...
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding? Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they've probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Looks like it could start coming down any second.
Whoa. Is that a real pit boy? You should go. You'll get me in trouble. You're not gonna hurt us, are you? Papa says you can't be trusted. Not supposed to talk to people like you. Did you see the anchor out front? How do you think it got here? You should go. You'll get me in trouble.
We're minding our own business, should try to do the same. Nothing to say to you.
We've been through enough trying to get here, all right? Just leave us in peace.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit. Trying to let you know you're trespassing. Free to leave whenever you like. West Virginia no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave. No. Look, we worked out a deal with them. Supplies for protection. We can work out one with you. What do you want to know? Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube. You do that. Maybe I can see having a little something set aside for you. One time, though. Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else. Treasure? Nothing but trouble. We'd hope to start new lives here. Private ones. So much for that. Bye.
Look, I'm not supposed to be talking to you, but nearest hunk of ocean is 300 miles from here. Someone really dragged that anchor all this way?
What? You looking for trouble? I think you've about overstayed your welcome, don't you?
There's only nether rising.
You starting to really fucking piss me?
Get the hell out of... Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing. You talk to the well-done guy, huh? Well, yeah, I got a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all, if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something. Island nearby's got a big nest in it. Bring me an egg? I'll give you what I got. Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it? Up to you, though. Government-issued astral transporter. Snagged it on my way out of the lab. Takes your physical form and drops it right into the astral plane. Makes you nearly invisible. Makes it a whole lot easier to take folks out of this world at the same time. You find me my egg? Well, I'm not giving this thing away, if that's the question. You find me my egg? Well, I'm not giving this thing away, if that's the question. Makes you invisible, not agile. I can't run so good since I escaped from the government. But I bet you can. I suppose there's some logic to that. Well, here you go. Mind the locals out there.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it. You know, you'd think we'd start using some more metal like the raiders. Ah, my back. Everyone at Foundation needs to do their part. The only way we can survive. Chopping tree after tree. We'll make this place feel like home.
Do not make any further escape attempts, Lawbreaker.
It's hard work making a living out here.